shot up. That is in. Burns the win. Have room to run. Also, just a champion. Toronto, Henry, both there. Henry is long running down. Walnut Grove. Basketball is good.
So ready to go. Tigers kicking off. Tyrell Finn kicking to Rolla. Rolla, they're going to return this. That is, I have a small screen, I believe, number 13 of the Bulldogs. That is Nick Shelton, a senior.
Nick Shelton with the return back to the 35-yard line where the Bulldogs will take over. 1st and 10.
So 1st and 10 for the Tigers. You know, my computer's backwards here. I did not realize that, but it's all right. Have to do a little bit of changing my muscle memory here. Bulldogs in the maroonish red. Tigers in the white with orange out there. Different angle tonight than what we usually are here in Rolla. 7-yard pickup for the Bulldogs down the middle. 2nd and 3.
With the carry.
Hayden Emery on that run.
Seven-yard gain for the Bulldogs.
And 2nd and 3 coming up for Rolla here. Once again, this is the 64th year these teams have played each other. Going back to 1959. Last year was a wild finish. Rolla came back, defeated Waynesville. And that's a 1st down. That is nearly a 10-yard pickup. 1st and 10, Rolla.
Ball carried by number 30, Brett Montgomery.
Montgomery with that pickup. Tigers, they're going to have to stop this run. This is not, Rolla's not going to slow down on this. Again, straight down the middle to the fullback. This is another 5-yard pickup. 2nd down coming up for the Bulldogs.
Ball carried by number 33, Steve Harris.
5 yards to go here. Steve Harris that time with the run. So multiple Bulldogs. Isaiah Hopper with the stop for the Tigers. But multiple Bulldogs here, part of this.
5-yard carry, 2nd and 5 for the Bulldogs.
This time the Bulldogs going 2 receivers to the right. Again, handoff. This is another 1st down for Rolla. 1st and 10 Bulldogs. Hayden Emery again. That's another 1st down. 2 minutes gone in this contest.
For another 1st down for your B-U-L-L.
Waynesville? I don't know. No, she may know. And again, another pickup of 5 or 6 yards. On that. Do not have a name for number 5, by the way, of the Tigers. 2nd and 4 coming up for Waynesville. Rolla, 1st down, and then some more. 1st and 10, all the way up to the 15.
Quarterback keeper number 8, Easton Smith.
And Easton Smith that time decided to take it
down
himself.
By number 31.
We've had three running backs and a quarterback pick up rushing yards so far. So far, the Bulldogs picking up all the yards in this contest. This game could be a very quick one, as both these teams are They just run the ball. There's not a whole lot to say about that. Talking about these teams coming in, both of them, not contenders for the conference, not competing for a district title this year. It's kind of a weird, situation here where
tackled by a host of Tigers.
If it wasn't for Waynesville moving up to Class 6 this year, these two teams would probably be in the same district. Second down for Rolla. But unfortunately, they're not this year, so that kind of creates a weird, really just a rivalry game out of this. It doesn't affect a whole lot. Tigers and Rolla need the win. Tigers, they haven't secured a home field playoff game, but they are very close.
Ball carried by number 34, Hayden Emery.
Have Rick Vernon watching from Washington State.
4 yards on the
Hopefully he
carry.
is enjoying himself there.
Third.
And we do have a new scoreboard, but it is not working yet here. It'll be there hopefully the next couple weeks for Rolla. The band is out here tonight, sounding good as ever. Rolla on third down. And this is going to be close to a first.
Emery with the carry.
4th and 1, it looks like, coming up for the Bulldogs.
Just short of the first down, 4th and short.
So this is
for the Bulldogs.
Something the Tigers did very well the last few weeks.
Goal
line defense.
5.5 yard line.
This is where the Tigers need to step up, try to get something. They need to try to do something here to stop this. Rolla, I doubt we're going to throw. They have the option, but if they do, it would very well surprise me. And that's going to be a first. Is that a touchdown? Nope, that's a first and goal, though.
Emery with the carry. Tackled by a host
from
of
the
Tigers.
1 yard line. Bulldogs, they are running down the field. And these are all Bulldogs. They are just making their way down through this
first and goal for the Bulldogs.
Field here, first and goal. One of the fields where there's not a lot of room at the end. I mean, you can see the road is right there. Not too far from Missouri S&T either. And this is
touchdown,
that's a touchdown, Rolla. So take a look back at that touchdown here. Hayden Emery with the touchdown. And used his drive to get into the end zone for the touchdown. Rolla on the board first.
Kicking for the Bulldogs, number 9, Carter Reeves.
Carter Reeves kicking for Rolla. Kick is good.
7-0 Bulldogs, opening drive, touchdown. How about
that kick is going out of bounds, so we'll have first and 10 for the Tigers. From, looks like the 35, I'm going to assume. Nope, kick went in front of the 35. They're going to start from the 40.
kicked out of bounds by the Bulldogs? The Waynesville Tigers will take over first and 10 for their first drive of the game from the 35-yard line.
Rolla downfield right away. Tigers taking over on offense now, seeing what Waynesville can do for their first drive. Tigers in the white with the orange. And the first run is down the middle there. That's a good pickup. Trying to see what number that was.
Tom Ollie, AC. Ball carrier.
Ossie with the pickup.
Tackled by number 15, Jack Morozowicz.
2nd and 3 coming up for the Tigers. Ossie, one of them in the backfield. And this time it's a quarterback keeper. Rolla is there. 3rd down for the Bulldogs. Third and about 5 coming up here.
Tigers tackled behind the line by number 42, Jet Plank. Third down, Bulldog fans, 3rd and 5.
Tigers again. This is back to Aussie. Aussie in the middle. Pickup of about 7. That's a first down, Waynesville.
Ball carried by number 32. Good for a first down for the Waynesville Tigers.
There we go. I don't know what the audio will sound like there, but it is under 4 minutes here. Sure, my audio is horrible for a second there. Again, Aussie direct snap that time. That is a first and then some. Big pickup, 20 yards on the play, 25. First down, Tigers.
Tigers tackled by number 3, Mason Della Garza.
So Tal Aussie with the pickup on that. See, the announcers are tongue-tied about that one. This is a must-win game for the Tigers. The only advantage is that Ozark, their district opponent, has to play Nixa the very last game of the season, and not saying they're not going to win that game, but it's not going to be a very easy one. Aussie again with the pickup. Again, another 7-yard gain. Both these teams mirroring each other. We are
for the Waynesville Tigers, brought down by number 42, Jet Plank.
We essentially have the same style of offense going on here. And both these teams are just going to run the ball down the middle every time.
Don't forget to check out the concession stand tonight. It's being staffed by the Rolla High School junior class. Grab yourself some nachos, a hot dog, and some popcorn.
Don't forget, check out our Rustic Treasures Moments of the Game, our instant replay sponsored by them. Tell them Tigers won for some great, for possibly a discount, maybe something else. First down, Tigers on that. They have everything you need, from a metal goat to a 6-foot metal chicken to whatever you need. They have Halloween decorations. They have all kinds of things. They'd appreciate your support as they do support these athletics. With fall sports winding down, we'll have Frisco League basketball coming up the end of November. That'll be all the area schools. All 9 of them will compete in that tournament. We'll have every game of that tournament. If you'd like to be a team sponsor of that, let me know. Working on... I pretty much have the title sponsor. That ball is out. That is picked up by Rolla.
Ladies and gentlemen, on your feet, let's give this defense a round.
Tigers with the first turnover of the game, and it is not a pretty one. It is deep in their territory here. Rolla will fall on it. 1st and 10 Bulldogs from... Looks like they're going to be inside the 10 at the 9-yard line.
After the Waynesville turnover, 1st and 10.
And we are already down to 2.5 minutes in the quarter. I mentioned this game could be quick. Nowhere to go this time, though. The Tigers are there. They're going to give them 1 yard on the play, 2nd and 9.
Steve Harris is the ball carrier.
Steve Harris, nowhere to go on that.
By a host of Tigers.
Rolla,
short game for the Bulldogs.
very similar to Waynesville, using a running back by committee style offense. He's a 5th running back for the Bulldogs in the game. And Rolla, couple receiver options, but we're going to do a quarterback option with the run. This is a fairly decent pickup. Not enough for a first, but 3rd and short. Easton Smith on the run. Looks like 3rd and 2 for the
Tackle by number
Bulldogs.
41, Dwayne Davis, the Tigers, 3rd down and 2 for the Bulldogs.
So looking at the football schedules here, following this, Waynesville will have West Plains at home. West Plains, a departing member of the conference. They will probably not play each other for a while. And this is a first down for Rolla.
Ball carried by number 30, Brett Montgomery.
So Brent Montgomery, that is number 6 for running backs now.
First down for your B-U-L-L.
Looking at Rolla here, seeing what their schedule... Well, if my computer wants to load. Well, Rolla faces Lebanon next week, so good luck to them next week. Lebanon playing Camdenton for the conference title this week. However, Kickapoo is also 6-1, so we could have a 3-way tie of 6-1 teams. Bolivar being knocked out by Camdenton and Lebanon. Another short pickup
Quarterback
here.
keeper number 8, Easton Smith with the carry.
So Smith, that's 6-7 yards.
7-yard gain.
Second and 3.
Carmelo Jackson.
Quarterback Easton Smith, Carmelo Jackson with the stop for the Tigers.
2nd down for the Bulldogs.
And then we're going to try to keep you updated with all the scores around the Ozarks here. Check out the Missouri Sports Network tonight for the scoreboard show. All the football you would ever want in an hour-and-a-half time period.
And that's the end of the first
And that's going to end the
quarter.
quarter. We're going to go into the break.
Bulldogs in
Houston 27-12. South of us, a little ways there. That is no gain on the play. 3rd down coming up.
Number 34, Hayden Emery.
Might have been a loss of 1 possibly on that play. Now we do have some Saturday games this week.
Number 5, Carmelo Jackson.
Salem will travel to Liberty.
Also on the play.
Central will travel to
Bulldogs, 3rd
Booneville. And Greenfield will travel to Bishop LeBlond. We have some other Saturday games in St. Louis, but that's our area Saturday games. Some big games to look at this week here. Lamar against Cassville. Lamar, number 1 in the state. And we have a penalty flag on the play. If this is against the Tigers, that's an automatic first down.
Penalty flag
And
on
it
the play.
is first down
Offsides
for
on the Waynesville Tigers.
the Bulldogs. Tigers
That's good for another first
giving
down
Rolla
for
a first down on the play.
BULL.
Number 1, Marionville against Ash Grove. Number 2, Seneca against McDonald County this week. And then number 4, Nixa against number 6, Republic in the COC. Big gain on the play.
Keeper number 8, Easton Smith.
So Easton Smith again with another first down play.
Carmelo Jackson.
Carmelo Jackson with the stop. And then, of course, Lebanon against Camdenton. That game in Lebanon, that is probably the game of the week, at least for this side of the state. The other side would be Nixa and Republic. Mount Vernon facing Marshfield. They have a well-improved team. Webb City, of course.
Brett Montgomery.
Montgomery with another pickup. This is a 4 or 5 yard gain. 2nd down.
Yadil Santana Horta.
And Santana Horta with the stop on that. Number 8, Nevada at Monette. And then Fairgrove against Clever. Clever is winless right now, so Fairgrove probably going to win that game pretty easily.
Fumble on the play, recovered by the Bulldogs.
Ball loose, but the
Short loss,
Bulldogs
3rd and 6
quarterback,
Bulldogs.
Easton Smith, will recover the ball.
Ball spotted on the 48-yard line.
They'll lose 1 yard on that play, so 2nd and 7 coming up. 3rd and 7, actually. Big chance now, 3rd and long for the Tigers. Other big matchups around the Ozark Conference, Glendale at Kickapoo. Always a big rivalry, especially this year with everything going on around the world. Well, around the world of Springfield. This might be a first. We're going to be close. We're right on the marker.
Ball carried by number 34, Hayden Emery.
And that is good for a first. 9:21 to go in the first half. So Rolla again driving here. Waynesville going to have to find a stop at some point. Carl Junction at Willard. Parkview at West Plains. Aurora at East Newton in, I think, Big 8 competition possibly. Nowhere to go on that. 1 yard gain just from momentum.
Emery, the ball carrier for the Bulldogs.
Emery can't go very far.
51, Caden Hausler.
And Lighthouse Christian at Stratford this week. Warsaw at Skyline. Jasper at College Heights. Butler at Forsyth. Rich Hill at Liberal. Appleton City at Lockwood. And then Buffalo at Versailles. Not really the close game, but pass is complete. No one. Tigers able to come back from behind.
Smith's pass is complete to number 21, Eli Beam.
So Eli Beam caught a beam of a pass there as the Bulldogs pick up enough for a first down into the red zone. It's going to be a 1st and 10 from close to the 10-yard line. Nope, they're going to give it to them a little shorter than that, but they have 8 downs now before they have to score. 8 minutes still in the half. For all your score updates, check out AllenHilliardSports.com. Click on...
Emery, the ball carrier for the Bulldogs, brought down
Actually,
Tigers.
Let me tell you what to click on because I forgot what you click on. Click on live scores, and live scores will tell you
6-yard gain
scores of everything across the state. For example, Southern Boone Eagles are currently up in the second quarter, 7-0 over the Osage Indians right now. The Smithville Warriors are up over the Pittsburgh Purple Dragons, 7-0 in the second quarter. And I didn't realize that's their mascot. The Rockhurst Hawklets are up over the SLU Junior Billikens. This is a short of the first.
Keeper down just short of the goal line.
But that's a first down.
Smith, the carrier.
It's going to be enough for 1st and goal.
Ball spotted on the 1-yard line. But it's good enough for another first down for your B-U-L-L.
And Valley Catholic is currently in the second quarter beating Vianney 42-0 right now. Vianney being a 6A school, Valley Catholic being a 3A school. So that is a very big difference in size. Battle of the Buchanans. East Buchanan beating Mid Buchanan 14-0. Bulldogs with the score.
Bulldogs. Hayden Emery with the carry.
And taking a look back at that, Emery on the
and
run.
His second touchdown of the night.
That's his second time.
For an injury.
And we have an injury timeout here. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be back. Bulldogs kicking the extra point. Carter Reeves again. First one was good. Whistle before the kick. Penalty flag on the play. If this is against Rolla, this penalty will... We're having a discussion here. We're going to take a quick break and a word from our partners at Rustic Treasures. Nope.
Penalty on the play, offsides.
Oh, never mind.
Waynesville Tigers.
We are not. Penalties on the Tigers.
It appears the Bulldogs are going for 2.
So Rolla now will go for 2. 6:39 in the first half. Rolla up by 2 scores so far. And 2-point conversion. That is good down the middle. 15-0. Bulldogs on top. We're going to take another break. Here's a PSA about receiving for Waynesville, along with Tallahassee. And this will be short, though. Tigers have momentum. They still have a pretty good pickup out of this. 1st and 10 in Bulldog territory. Michael Kelsey Jr. with the pickup.
Aiden Moust.
Oh, Aiden Moust. I didn't see the number there. Chance Wilkins with the stop. That's a first down for the Tigers.
Waynesville takes over 1st and 10 from the 50-yard line.
So Tigers 1st and 10 just at the 50 where they give them the spot. Down the middle, Tigers 9-yard pickup on the play.
Kelsey Jr. with the Tigers for the carry. Brought down by number 20, Chance Wilkins.
9-yard gains, 2nd and 1 coming up for Waynesville. And we're going to do a little X pattern here. Tigers, Rolla with a big touchdown-saving tackle.
19, the ball carrier, Rashad Joshua.
So Rashad Joshua with the pickup. That's a first down.
Number 3, Mason De La Garza.
A little bit of, not really trickery, but just changing things
First down
up.
for the Waynesville Tigers.
Tigers again, looks like they're in the Wildcat now. Nope, not quite. That is Kelsey Jr. with the pickup. That's a just short of the first 8-yard gain.
Ball carried by Michael Kelsey Jr.
Kelsey Jr., Joshua, and Aussie, they've been the workhorses of the Tigers this year. Now, both these teams, not impressive records. Kind of like watching the Cardinals and Royals play this year. Been good game. I'm sure it'll be a good game. At least right now, it's looking Rolla way. But Tigers have momentum. This might be enough for a first. We had a little bit of extra blocking in the back there. But that's a first down for Waynesville. Aiden Mouse that time with the run.
By number 42, Jed Blank.
And Rolla, good job sealing the edge. 4.5 minutes to go. This game started at 7 o'clock. It has been 31 minutes, and we are just a few minutes away from halftime here.
Michael Kelsey Jr. with the carry for the Tigers.
Short gain by Kelsey Jr.
4-yard gain, 2nd and 6 for the Tigers.
So second down coming up. Tigers running the ball very well right now. Want to wish Rick Vernon, former head coach, he's up watching from the West Coast right now. Hopefully you're enjoying the ball game. Tigers again moving the ball. Looks like Kelsey Jr. possibly. That is Kelsey Jr.
Kelsey Jr. with the carry for the Tigers.
That'll bring up 3rd and short with about 2 yards to go. And Morozovic with the stop on that.
3rd and 3 for the Tigers.
So Tigers have a chance here. They need to pick up a score before halftime. They will get the ball back at halftime, so the momentum is... They need to get the momentum. That's enough for a first down. Tigers into the red zone.
Number 20, Michael Kelsey Jr. First contact made.
And Michael Kelsey Jr. once again. And first and goal, it looks like.
1st and goal.
from the 9-yard line. Tigers taking their time. They have 17 seconds on the play clock. And a couple options here. We might have a little bit of a reverse. We got a penalty flag.
Penalty flag on the play. False start. Waynesville Tigers.
So false start with 1 second on the clock. That would have had, either way, given the Tigers a penalty, they would not have gotten the play off in time. And the clock will continue to roll. It's approaching 2 minutes already here. That is... trying to see who had the ball in the
Ball
middle.
carried by number 20.
So Kelsey Jr. in the middle.
Kelsey Jr. for the Tigers. Tackled by
Looked like Mouse had the little bit of
number
decoy
8,
on
Easton
that.
Smith.
Second down, Easton Smith with the tackle. Tigers on the 10-yard line. Second down. And down the middle, Tigers, they're going to make it to the 5. It's third down.
Ball carried by Kelsey Jr.
So Kelsey Jr. again with
Tackled by
the
number
pickup.
15,
He's going to be
Jack
called down at the 6.
Down, Bulldog fans.
So third and 6. Tigers have 2 plays before they can get the get the score. They have to score.
Defense, Bulldog fans.
And Tigers down the middle. This is short, but they're going to get very close if this is spotted.
Ball
Oh,
carried
this
by
is
Kelsey
not spotted
Jr.
as far as they were hoping.
First contact made by number 23.
That is
Dayton
forced to go. Tigers line up down the middle. That is, he's short. Rolla will take over the ball.
Let's give a
Kelsey
round of
Jr.
applause to the
could not
Rolla
get over the hump.
defense.
The Bulldogs essentially use their line to slow the Tigers down here. Through there, just enough to stop Kelsey Jr. And that will bring up first and 10 for the Bulldogs with a minute to go in the first half. Rolla leads by 2 scores. That doesn't mean, though, that this is all entirely, going to go wrong here. I mean, it's still early in the game. We have a whole nother half to play. Could be a very quick half to play, but still. Could be a good spot for the Tigers, though. They could pick up 2 points. We have a timeout called. That last
Ball
timeout
carried
was
by
on
number
Rolla.
34, Hayden Emery.
We'll see what this timeout is. This timeout
Timeout
is
for
against the
Waynesville.
Tigers. So we're going to take a break. We'll be back. So Bulldogs with the pickup on that. Short gain. We have a whistle. This is not a first. It is third and short.
Timeout Waynesville.
About 2 yards. Tigers will take a timeout. We're going to take another
Third down
timeout.
and
We'll be
3
back.
for the Bulldogs.
Here, Tigers taking their second timeout. Nowhere to go. Tigers with the stop. That's a 4th down. So
Hayden Emery, the
4th
carrier for the
down.
Bulldogs.
Tigers held the
Tackled by
ball
the
for
host
20
Tigers.
seconds. This is 4th and 1. It should be 4th and 1. Oh,
And it's good enough for another first down for your Bees.
so they're going to give them the spot on the ball. I think he was a yard short, but they're going to give them the spot. So some updates and scores here. Eureka Wildcats up 10-0 over Parkway right now. Festus Tigers 14-0 over Farmington in the second. South Shelby over Centralia 26-0. We have a timeout. And we're going to take a timeout. That's Waynesville's final timeout. We'll be back after this message from... Well, they have a 1st and 10. Are they just going to take a knee here? And it looks like we're going to go into halftime as the Bulldogs will settle for what they have. And that'll be halftime. We'll be back in about 20 minutes after the homecoming festivities here. So we will see you for the second half.
Your Rolla Bulldogs.
I don't know where that kick went, but we are back here. That kick went somewhere out there. Tigers are going to start at the 35, so I'm going to assume it definitely went out of bounds like I figured it did. So 1st and 10 for the Tigers in the third here.
Kicked out of bounds by the Bulldogs. Tigers will take over 1st and 10 to start the second half from the 35-yard line.
So Tigers have another chance to come back. They failed on 4th down at the end of the first half. Tigers, that's Tao Ossie with the run. He's close to a first. We're going to be about a yard short, it appears.
Ball carried by number 32 for the Tigers. Tackle by number 15, Jack Morozowicz. 2nd down and 3. 2nd down and 2 for the Tigers. 8-yard gain.
So 2nd and 2. They're going to spot him back just short of the marker there. Update from St. Louis area there. Well, actually Kansas City. The Rockhurst is leading 27-15 right now in the third quarter. And Lebanon was leading 10-7 over Camdenton in the second quarter not too long ago.
Ball carried by number 20, Michael Kelsey Jr.
Looking at some of these other scores here, we'll make our way down the list. And Green Valley in the second quarter, 54-8 over Crisman right now. And we have just reset my deal here. 1st down for the Tigers. And down the middle, this is not sure if that was a quarterback keeper, but it's a very short gain on the play.
Carried by Kelsey Jr.
So it's Kelsey Jr., the secondary player to get the ball. Eli Beam with the stop.
2-yard gain on the carry. 2nd and 8 for the Tigers. Ball spotted on the 51-yard line.
And COC action, 19-8. Willard over Carl Junction right now. Trying to find some games that matter more to us here. See if I can find an Ozark score.
Ball carried by number 12, Aiden Moust.
Mouse with the pickup. Not a lot of yards there, maybe a couple. 3rd and 6 coming up for the Tigers. So McDonald County currently at the half. And the Tigers, though, they're picking up some steam. This is Kelsey Jr. That's a 1st down run for the Tigers on 3rd down.
Nice open field tackle by number 3, Mason De La Garza.
And after a field goal for Lebanon, it's now 13-7. Lebanon on top of Camdenton at the half. Webb City leading 14-6 over Neosho. They were trailing. This is in the second quarter, the last update. And Nevada 41-0 over Monette at the half. I'm going to say Nevada's probably going to be safe in that ball game. Tigers, this was a direct snap on the inside. That is Kelsey Jr. with a, did not update, but that was 1st down. Now it's 2nd down.
2nd and 4 for the Tigers.
2nd and 4. My graphics don't always update on the screen when I update them. Joplin up 21-7 over Carthage right now. So 2nd and 4, Tigers again. This time the quarterback has it. We're going to throw the ball. This is going to the Bulldogs. They're going to bring it out, and
Pass is intercepted by number 4.
First down. And that's an interception on the pass. Rolla will take over. 1st and 10. That was overthrown.
Excellent interception. Number 3, Mason Delagarza going and getting it, bringing it back.
So the Rolla Bulldogs now back on the offense. The only final still, Mountain Grove and Houston. No one else has gone final. 40-0 Thayer over Low Springs in the 2nd at the moment here. Bulldogs line up like they have some passing options, but they're going to pick up some yards on this. That's a 1st down. That's an 11-yard gain on the play. Big run for Rolla. Peyton Emery with that.
Tackle by number 41.
And our high score right now, 66-20. That is College Heights over Jasper right now. Lockwood 38, Appleton City 8, and 41-0 Adrian over Cole Camp. Other than that, not a lot of scores to talk about. As Rolla again has control of the ball, the Tigers, they need to stop here to do something with this. We're going to see what happens here if we can get a stop. Right now, short gain for the Bulldogs. Montgomery.
3-yard gain on the carry.
Looks like he'll only get 3 on that play.
7 for the Bulldogs.
That'll bring up 2nd down and 7. And again, the clock ticking away as this running game is a great way to burn the clock. Number 4, Nixa, 21. Number 6, Republic, 14 at the half. That score just updated now. Nixa, one of the top teams in Class 6, also in Waynesville's district.
Penalty flag on the play.
And we have no score from Branson at Ozark right now. So if anyone has an Ozark update score, that would be awesome. I cannot find an Ozark score.
Moves the ball back to the 29-yard line, 2nd.
So penalty, 2nd and 12 coming up. So if the Tigers can't stop Rolla here, if they get behind by 3 scores, this could be bad. Rolla with the pass. That is way overshot.
Smith's pass.
3rd down coming up for the Bulldogs.
Brown is incomplete.
So 2 passes in the game for both these teams, and both were overshot. One resulted in a turnover. 2nd one, if the Tigers would have been a little further out, they probably would have had a turnover there. See if I can find an Ozark video somewhere here. Ozark, of course, the team that the Tigers will face the 1st round of districts. I mean, unless something drastically happens, I don't think the math could change. Tigers, that pass is caught. Tigers can't bring the Bulldogs down. 21 on the reception. Eli Beam. Actually, correction, Eli Beam earlier had a catch, so that's the third pass.
Good for another Bulldog. 1st down for your BUL.
So they are now 2 for 3 in the ball game. 1st down for Beam.
Jacob did well half of his junior year. The sophomore year he broke his wrist, but they didn't know that. They thought it was
and get a halftime going on here. Trying to see if I can get an update for you. 20-34, I believe. So Emery with the pickup on that. I got a small screen to look through here. That's another 1st down.
Thank Buffalo Wild Wings for providing the team meal this week, and Heavenly Divine Cakes for the dessert, and always Sonic for keeping them hydrated. How about a round of applause
So,
our team dinner sponsors this week, Buffalo Wild Wings, Heavenly Divine Cakes, and Sonic.
I do apologize here. The speaker's right next to me here, but an update. Branson 21, Ozark 0 at the moment, as the Tigers are being shut out at the half by Branson. And that is a touchdown.
Stephen Harris with the carry. There is a penalty flag.
We do have penalty flags here. We'll see if that is going to be...
And it's holding against the Bulldogs.
So that is holding on that. I had a feeling that was coming back as the way the flag was thrown there. So Ozark is losing, which...
Bulldogs would also like to thank
either way...
104.5 and ESPN 104.9 for the radio coverage.
Oh, there we go.
During the ball game, and newspaper coverage by Hall of Famer Dave Roberts of the Phelps County Focus.
So the Bulldogs will not get the touchdown. It is 1st and 10, though, for Rolla. So that's good news for Waynesville, as if they do not win this game, they're still on top of Ozark. And then Ozark next week, of course, facing... Well, they're facing Nixa.
Ball carried by number
This
30,
is
Brett
a
Montgomery. First
very
touch tackled by number
short
34,
gain. Looks like he got an
Franklin
extra
Myers.
out of it. Franklin Myers part of the stop. So they're going to turn that into a 5-yard gain. Rolla again looking to pass here. 2nd and 5. Nope, they're going to run down the middle. This is the Tigers with the defense, but they hold Rolla to a very short pickup.
33, Stephen Harris.
Stephen Harris not able to pick up a
Tackled
whole
by
lot,
number
maybe
34,
one.
Franklin Myers.
And Franklin Myers with the
Third
stop.
down and 4 for the Bulldogs.
Just a 1-yard gain on that play. And 4 minutes to go in the quarter. So as long as things continue the way they are in Ozark, I believe is where they're at, the Tigers don't have to win the game to affect districts any. But the Bulldogs are going to run this ball in, and the Tigers probably don't want to let them just run it in. But Montgomery with the touchdown. We have a penalty flag. And the way it's looking, this ball is coming back. That's the 2nd touchdown that's been called back by Rolla in this contest. So holding once again, so no touchdown. Kind of 3 steps forward, 2 steps back situation Rolla's in right now.
I'd like to take a minute to give a big shout out to the Rolla Athletic Booster Club. Like them on Facebook or follow them on Twitter at RABC Bulldogs.
Be sure to sign up for the Booster Club of Rolla Booster Club, Tiger Booster Club. Whoever you want to support, it goes to the schools and it goes to help all these programs. Oh, we're going to have a timeout. This will be Rolla. We'll take a handoff. This is a dive down the middle. This is going... No, well, they're going to pick up a yard.
By number 34, Hayden Emery, tackled by number 25,
maybe 2.
Isaiah
4th
Hopper.
and 2 coming up.
It's 4th and 2 for the Bulldogs. Ball spotted on the 10-yard line.
So once again, 2 drives have pretty much chewed up this entire quarter. We'll take a look here. Rolla, that's a 1st, and that's a touchdown, Bulldogs.
Ball carried by number 30, Brett Montgomery.
And Montgomery with the touchdown on that. So taking a look back at that touchdown for the Bulldogs. I apologize, the camera is a little bit out of whack right there.
Out to kick for the Bulldogs. Kicking the extra point, number 9, Carter Reeves.
And Reeves for the kick. Kick is good. Is no good.
21-0 is the
But
score.
21-0. We'll be back after this mess. So kickoff is out here, and Tigers will recover it at the 36-yard line. First and 10.
The kick is caught and down by number 24, Mason Scheller. There is a penalty flag on the play.
So we have a penalty. I'm not sure what the penalty is here, unless it is regarding
It's a personal foul
catch
against the Waynesville Tigers.
So the Tigers with the personal foul, I guess, after the play. I didn't see anything obvious, but that will back the Tigers up quite a bit. So now it is first and 10 at the 21. Aussie with the run, nowhere to go. That is a pickup of maybe
Ball
one.
carried by number 32, Tal Asai. Brought down by number 11, Trent Richards. Short gain for the Tigers, 2nd and 8.
So Tigers, it's going to be 2 yards for Aussie, not 1. And 2.5 minutes to go in the quarter. The Tigers still scoreless here in this ball game. This time we are definitely running the ball. Whistle on the snap.
Penalty flag on the play.
And see what this flag is here.
Offsides, Rolla Bulldogs.
So offsides, that'll give Waynesville
Be a 5-yard penalty. 2nd and 4
a free 5
for
yards.
the Tigers.
2nd and 4, interesting. So 2nd and short for Waynesville now. And 13-7, Lebanon on top of Camdenton from Lebanon. That
Ball
is
carried by number
a
20,
big
Michael
tackle
Kelsey, Jr.
by Kelsey, but that
Number
is
15,
a
Jack
first down
Morozowicz slipping in there with the tackle.
for the Tigers.
It's good for a Waynesville Tiger first down.
That is Aussie with the run. He found a corner, and that's about an 8-yard pickup. They're going to give him 7. He was hit inbounds.
Number 32, Tal Asai with the carry. Coming across the field with the tackle, that's number 3, Mason De La Garza.
Tigers again. Let's see. They're again to Aussie. This is another first down. That is past the sticks. That's a gain of about 5. 1st and 10 for the Tigers.
Tal Asai with the carry for the Tigers. Good for a first down, tackle by a host of Bulldogs.
Once again, I want to thank our main sponsor for Friday Night Football, Security Bank of Pulaski County. Your local bank for all your loan needs and everything else. That's a loss of 1 for Waynesville. Also Route 60, also Rustic Treasures on Route 66.
Number 20, Michael Kelsey Jr.
Their instant replay sponsor.
By number 44, Hayden Kadich, behind the line of scrimmage. 1 yard loss on the
And
play.
Tiger Sports also
Second and 11 for the Tigers.
being sponsored by Security Bank of Pulaski County. We'll have coverage of volleyball districts and Waynesville Tigers soccer and other sports, including basketball, coming up.
Carry, tackled.
And nowhere to go on that play. Looks like they're going to give him 1 yard. It's 3rd and 10. So fourth quarter action here. Tigers on 3rd down.
Carried by Michael Kelsey Jr.
Kelsey
of the
Jr.,
Tigers,
that's
hit by
going to
number
bring up
21,
a 4th
Eli
and
Beam.
about 6 after just a 4-yard pickup on the play.
4-yard gain on the carry. 4th and 6 for the Tigers.
So final set of frames here for the Tigers, as this is pretty much, they've got to get 3 touchdowns and 3 defensive stops. But they're going to pick up a first down out of that. That's a first down, I believe, Kelsey Jr.
Michael Kelsey Jr.
So first down for the Tigers. We'll take our Rustic Treasures instant replay moment and look at that first down
for the
run.
Waynesville Tigers. Ball spotted on the 55-yard line.
So first and 10 again. This time Joshua, I believe. Nowhere to go on that play. That's a 2nd and maybe 9. They're going to give him 1 yard.
No gain by the Tigers. Tackle by number 23, Caden Reedy.
So both
Second
Rolla
down
and
and 10.
Waynesville, their wins have come over Parkview and Hillcrest. The winner will get the Route 66 trophy. That is Kelsey Jr. with the pickup.
20 the ball carrier for the Tigers, Michael
And
Kelsey
that's enough
Jr.
for
tackled.
a
And
just
forced out of
short,
bounds by
looks like
number 3,
3rd and
Mason
3
Del
coming
Garza.
up for the Tigers. And Kelsey Jr. up the middle. He needed to make it to the 35. He did not. So we're going to be short 1 yard on this.
Short gain by the Tigers. Bulldog fans, it's 4th down.
And that'll bring up a 4th and 1 play
Bulldog fans,
for
it's fooling me
Waynesville
tonight.
here.
It's 4th down.
So I'd say Waynesville, they're going to send this straight down the middle. And Kelsey Jr. in motion. Joshua with the reverse. Well, backwards reverse, but either way, that's a first down, Tigers.
Ball carried by number 81, Leland Wright.
Tigers
Good enough
still on
for
their
a
feet.
Tiger first
Leland
down.
Wright with the run, not Joshua. And Kelsey Jr., he has room, he has a hole, that's a touchdown. That is not a touchdown, that is close. Just tripped up the shoe right there, and Kelsey Jr.
Ball carried by number 20.
We have
Michael
a
Kelsey Jr. Officials timeout on the field.
player that
Tackled
is,
by number 3, Mason
not sure if he's
Del
injured or
Garza.
not, but he is, it's like a little arm injury there, but
Take
coming
this
off
time
the
to give a
field
big
on his
shout out
own.
and recognize Peak Sport and Spine for being the official sports medicine provider for the Bulldogs. How about a round of applause for Peak Sport and Spine?
So the Tigers now first and goal, though, after that big run. That is down the middle. Aussie still driving for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Waynesville, number 32, Tal Asai.
Tao Aussie with the pickup. And that will cut this to a 2-score ball game. Tigers going for 2. That is Finn with the kick, I believe. Kick up. It is good. Tigers now trail 20. Tigers with the kickoff. A little squib kick. This is in play. Ball's loose. It is still on the ground. It is, I think, Rolla football. If Tigers get it, that's good field position, but it is a Rolla football. Nearly lost that.
Mason De La Garza recovers the football. Bulldogs will take over 1st and 10 on the 23-yard line.
Yeah. I don't think we're going to get any pizza. He wasn't that bad. He was different than you got busier when we were here 2 years ago. We were down like 41 to 7. He gave us a really big speech. And Coach AIDS? No, it was Rolla. He was the one about me. He like gives them so much time with his kids.
Hayden Emery, the ball carrier for the Bulldogs, tackled by number 54.
And Emery with the pickup there. Sorry, I was adjusting something on my setup here. That's 2nd down. There we go. Bulldogs on 2nd and looks like actually about 4. That's a 1st down for Rolla.
Quarterback keeper number 8, Easton Smith with the carry. Short gain, 3rd and 1 for the Bulldogs.
It was actually 3rd and 1, and I don't think, nope, he did get it. That's still 1st down.
Enough gain for another 1st down for your B-U-L-L.
So Rolla again a 1st down here. They probably can't run the whole clock out, but they can do their best to run it out. And the Bulldogs are on the move. That's a big pickup. That is a 29-yard run on the play. 1st and 10.
30. Brett Montgomery.
And Montgomery almost 30 yards.
All the way down to the 38-yard line and good enough for another 1st down for your B-U-L-L.
So the Tigers are merely, actually,
$1
two touchdowns away. An extra
concession stand.
one conversion will wind up. But that is going nowhere. I was just laughing. He was reading the paper there.
Peyton Emery, the ball carrier.
Peyton Emery with the run.
Brought down by number 25.
And the Tigers really need to stop in order to do something here.
2nd and 8 for the Bulldogs.
Camdenton has made this a one-score game, 19-14 now. And again, Rolla, they're going to pick up, they're going to be short. This is 3rd down. So big 3rd down play for the Tigers here. They need to stop.
Brought down by number 34, Franklin Myers.
In the third quarter,
Third down and
Ozark
2 for the
is
Bulldogs.
down 21-0 still. And Bulldogs with the toss. They're going to pick up a first and then some more. And into a pile of Tigers.
Stephen Harris.
Stephen Harris is
With the
able to
carry.
hang on and keep the ball with a first
touch
down.
by number 87.
Tigers first and 10 on that.
And that's good for another first down for your BULL.
Bulldogs head coach is Derek Heflin. Tigers head coach Kyle Barkley. Bulldogs again with the run. Defense of the Tigers is there. 5-yard pickup.
With the carry.
Montgomery again on the
Tackle by number
handoff.
35, Jesse Graffenreed. Jesse DeGraffenreed.
Jesse with the tackle. We'll just say that. So 4 minutes to go. Tigers need a stop. If Rolla scores, this game is essentially over.
She had to do a procedure for her finger, but rather than just knock it out, pop it out, and place it back in place on once it was able to do times they feel like, well, like split whatever on that. On their MRI, they finished.
We have an update. Nixa 21, Republic 14. We have a whistle on the snap. This is a false start on the offense, so they'll lose 5 yards on that. 2nd and 10 coming up for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs still on their feet. That is out of bounds. That's first and goal.
Number 8, Easton.
So Easton Smith with a first and goal
carry,
run.
Forced out of bounds by number 7, Chris Scott.
Chris Scott with the touchdown saving push, but
Nice gain for the Bulldogs. Takes them down to the 4-yard line. First and goal. Good enough for a first down for your BULL.
Tigers need a stop here. If they can't, this game is over. 3 minutes is hard to score, but not, well, Bolivar did it twice last week. Next week, Tigers will be on Tiger TV. They'll be facing the West Plains Scissors probably for the last time in a while. As West Plains leaving the conference, big defensive stop by Waynesville, 2nd down.
Ball carried by number 33, Stephen Harris. Loss of yardage on the
And
play.
Stephen Harris
2nd
with the
goal
run.
for the Bulldogs.
Loss of, looks like a yard. Tomorrow, join us. We'll have 5 or 6 games from Waynesville Middle School. Have some Tiger youth football action going on again. Tiger Frogs, I believe they play at 4, so we're going to have some older kids starting out the day at 9 a.m., bright and early. 2nd down, and this is
Ball carried by
short.
number 34, Hayden Emery. Ball
So
spotted
3rd down, probably on the 1.
on the 1-inch yard line.
That is close.
3rd down and goal for the Bulldogs.
So as the clock ticks away, it does look like the Tigers will fall to Rolla here. It is now the time is not their friend. The last time they was here, it was a much different score.
Easton Smith with the touchdown.
And Easton Smith with the score for the Bulldogs. And that will
Another big round of applause for the big
get rid of any chance of a Tiger comeback.
On the Bulldog front line.
So the offensive line doing their job, 27-7 now. It's a 3-score ball game. Reeves with the kick. Kick is up. It is good. 28-7, 147 to go, and this ball game is. So Ossie and Joshua receiving for the Tigers, but this squib kick won't get to them. Tigers will start past the 30, about the 34-yard line.
24 ball will be spotted on about the 33-yard line.
That is Mason Scheller, sophomore, with the kickoff return.
147 left to play in the game.
So first and 10, 147. The Tigers still have 3 timeouts. Rolla has 2. And Tigers in a spread formation here. Split receivers are going to. That is incomplete. Pass to Charlie Goetz, the senior, tight end. That'll bring up second down. And something happened in Lebanon. Camdenton is now up 20-19 in the third quarter. As I mentioned, we could have a 3-way tie for the Ozark Conference Championship. And again, that pass to Goetz is maybe Gotts.
Pass complete to number 22.
That is complete. Third
Charlie
and.
Goetz.
Oh, they said Goetz too, so I'm sticking with that.
Jed Plank with the tackle. Third down and 5 for the Waynesville Tigers.
Tigers again looking for the pass. They're going to have to go past the sticks here. They're going to throw this deep. And nearly picked off. That is second down. Nope, that is actually fourth down. They did not get the first last time. I forgot.
Brian Castro's pass was intended for Rashad Joshua, incomplete.
So Castro fourth and about
Nearly
6.
intercepted by number 40, Owen Kuchar.
So this is probably the last bit of life the Tigers have. If Rolla gets the ball, they'll probably take a knee. I mean, we've all seen what happened to Miami, so we don't want that to happen to anybody. I feel like Miami's not going to forget that in a while. Pass complete. That's short, though. Nope, they're going to give it to him. They're going to give him the yard. That's a first down for the Tigers. 57 seconds to go.
Brian Castro's pass complete to number 81, Leland Wright.
Castro to right.
Tackle by
Pass
number 3, Mason Delagarza.
is good here.
First down
See if
for the
we
Tigers.
can see how this developed. And again, the Tigers. Interesting. Castro. Pass to the Bulldogs. This game is over. Rolla needs to take one knee, and Tigers will fall to the Bulldogs.
By number 42, Jed Plank.
And Jed Plank will essentially end this ball game here.
10.
Tigers with a good effort at the final drive, but nowhere to go.
28 seconds left to play.
And Rolla coming out in the, looks like the victory formation. Once again, thank you all of our sponsors, and thank you for watching the Security Bank football game of the week. This is our
Bulldogs line up in victory formation.
final for the night
With
here.
the kneel.
Only way we'll be back is if the Tigers are on the road, but we might be back for some more football. Who knows? There's other teams to cover out there. But we'll be back for basketball coverage.
Don't
And
forget, we'll have the
volleyball,
trophy
not too much longer.
presentation
We'll
here
see you
just
in a little
few
bit. Plus
moments.
soccer.
Ho-ho!
Have a good night. We'll see you
Drew
later.
Rolla, 30 years of coaching and 100.
Shot up. That is in. Burns the win. Have room to run. Also, this is champion. Toronto, Henry are both there. Henry is